Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and I'm happy to see you all back to today's video. In this episode we are going to buy one of my dream watches, a watch I basically wanted for the last 3 years, but which is incredibly hard to get even for long-time watch collectors. So take a coffee and enjoy the video. We are on our way now to the Dubai Mall where we will buy the new watch and meet some of my friends who are going to join me for the special event. On my wrist today my Audemars Piguet code 1159 in steel and ceramic. The watch that traveled with me through Europe always sits comfortable on my wrist and keeps precise time. A highly underrated piece in my view, still one of the easier models to get and maybe a future icon. At least I see more and more people who start to like it, and since the Patek Philippe Cubitus launch, even more people appreciate the code 1159. I enjoyed the code 1159 every minute during the vacation, and it is already one of the most worn pieces of my full watch collection. Just look at this beauty, guys, and the beautiful memories I made with it. We are now inside the Dubai Mall on our way to the Rolex boutique. One of my friends got the call to pick up a special piece as well. Starting the visit with a coffee and a water. Some of the watches of my friends, a Royal Oak chronograph in 38mm, a super nice size for medium sized wrists, and his white and blue panda dial looks super cool. At the time this watch was launched, there wasn't that much hype for it and you could get it rather easily. Nowadays, nearly impossible to score a 38mm chronograph in steel.
I mean, it's also really beautiful dial. Really beautiful dial.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, I know the blue. This is very nice. Let's be honest, this is the best.
And my friend who is buying his new Rolex today is wearing this Cartier Santos Dumont on a nice purple rubber strap. And now it is time for his new watch, so drum rolls. It is the new Rolex GMT Master 2 Bruce Wayne on oyster bracelet. My friend got the call to pick up this watch after a wait of roughly 6 months. His profile could be considered in the VIP category at our local authorized dealer, as he spent more than $1 million dirham on watches already and is building his profile for the last 5 years. So well deserved to finally get one of his longtime wishes, a Rolex GMT Master 2.
Wrist roll.
The first wrist shot with the new watch for him.
Perfect. Time is set. Yes.
Yeah, maybe half link.
You have one half now.
Not anymore.
On the blue one.
No, I had on
This one?
And now we are on our way to pick up my new dream watch. All the luxury watch brands in the watch avenue of Dubai Mall. And there is the Audemars Piguet boutique. Inside the store now. So guys, let me tell you the story and how long I waited for this incredible piece we are going to pick up now. The watch was released in 2022 with a 50th anniversary of the Royal Oak, and the same year AP changed from selling its watches via an authorized dealer to their own boutiques. I immediately tried to register for the watch in one of their boutiques here in Dubai, but was told it will be very hard to get a Royal Oak as a first piece. Nonetheless, I tried building a relationship to the boutique and visited that store pretty much every month for the time span of roughly a year. In the end, I couldn't get the watch that I really wanted, and my second choice, a blue dial chronograph in 38mm, wasn't available either. The watch I got offered after a long 1 year of trying was the 38mm chronograph with the silver dial. I never thought about getting this particular dial, but the more I thought about it, the more I started to like it. So I took the chance and bought my first AP, which wasn't on my wish list at all. With the 38mm, I also satisfied my lust for the Royal Oak at the time being and started looking more into the other model ranges. The introduction of the steel coat caught my attention, and the steel ceramic version became my second AP purchase in 2023. I totally love both watches and consistently wear them. The Royal Oak, even though a sports piece, is more of a fine evening watch for me, while the Code 1159 is my daily can-do-anything watch. Roughly 6 months after the Code 1159 purchase, the itch started again to get a new Audemars, and I remembered my first love that was still on the wish list. So I took the chance and did an appointment with my AP boutique to discuss the next purchase. It wouldn't be an easy one and I would still have to wait, but the boutique would try their best to make my dream become true. Some weeks later, I visited the AP House Munich, had an awesome experience and again discussed my wish list with the nice gentleman over there. Everyone agreed the 37mm Royal Oak would be the perfect size for my wrist, but also how hard it would be to get the specific reference I'm lusting for. Again, the AP House wished me a lot of luck so my dream watch could become true. For the next weeks, I continued enjoying the 2 Audemars Piguet watches of my collection and shared all the nice wrist shots and travel experiences with my sales associates, and reminded them of the watch I was waiting by then for over 2.5 years. And guess what, guys? A few days ago, I received a call to finally pick up the most beautiful 37mm Royal Oak with the ice blue dial. So fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the experience of me getting another watch of my grail list. And here it is, the brand new Royal Oak 37mm full steel with the ice blue dial. The perfect size for my 6.5 inch wrist. The perfect size for pretty much any medium wrist, and in my view the nicest dial you can get for it. It just pops under artificial light, is fresh and joyful, not too serious, something new compared to the dark blue dial, and especially for the 37mm size, brighter dials work much nicer compared to the darker dials. The watch is paid and we are leaving the boutique now for some snacks at the Dubai Mall launch. The 37mm Royal Oak was fully updated in 2022 with subtle changes to the bracelet dial and an upgrade to the movement. It got better in pretty much every aspect, and for the first time an ice blue dial was introduced. The 37mm sounds small, but I would say it wears more like a 39mm, and for a 6.5-inch wrist it is the right size. Now with the trend to smaller watches, I could imagine the 37mm to be very hard to get and maybe even tougher to get than the 41mm, which was for a long time the second most in demand size after the 39mm. One of my friends is wearing his 41mm Royal Oak with a black dial. When I first thought about Royal Oak, this was the size I actually wanted. Nowadays I think it would be way too big for my wrist, feels too heavy for me, and with the 37mm I got a much more fitting watch for me that feels light and smooth on the wrist. And with that we are at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this double buying experience. The full review of my new Audemars Piguet Royal Oak will follow soon on my channel. Let me know what you think about the watch in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
It's better than last year. They give you nothing, not even. But they're doing sweets now.
But last time they brought us 8 pieces for 2.
Yeah.
Now it's 1 and the third per person.
But you remember, bro, something was there. It was empty. It was empty.
No, but I mean, how